As the final seconds tick away, the realization has set in for this group.
And Kevin, they've reached the finish line, that sweet taste of victory, and they can finally just rejoice and take it all in.
And they've been a different... And they've done it! They are the NBA champions.
Yo, MP. Yo, what's up with you, man? You doing another one of those visualization exercises?
People are still dying.
All right, look, I've been calling you for a minute, okay? It's like you're on a different planet.
So,
listen, you got to fully immerse yourself in the experience that you're trying to manifest.
Just hear this right here, bro.
If it doesn't feel real, then it doesn't work.
Really don't care nothing about what nobody said at this point, bro. Because
what are you manifesting this day?
My only
I got that goal setting meeting later on with Coach Tucker and Cliff.
It should have never been
I was visualizing how I want my rookie year to go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, judging by that goofy looking grin you got on your face, it must have went pretty good, huh? Let me guess, rookie of the year.
Yeah,
even better.
Yeah, get it about your heart.
Championship, bro.
Ooh, I was close, bro. So on that tip, when you get to the meeting, they're going to ask you, what kind of player do you want to be?
I'm just a little bit more.
Have you visualized that yet?
As a matter of fact, I have.
And I'm like, so what? And I mean that. That's the only reason probably why y'all had something to say. Yeah, he laid it down. Cartoon is laying it down, in a smooth way. It's not cartoon. You see what I'm saying? And I don't gotta say something to make y'all feel good about it. Specifically said you should have never put it on the internet, because if it don't happen, it's gonna look like a cap on another nigga head. And guess what? Oh man, we showing progress. We didn't even hear what was done. We didn't hear the meeting. Did anybody hear what was said in the peace treaty? No. So why would you film? Oh, look at all these niggas out here. No, and this is not towards anybody. I'm just saying overall, it just shouldn't have been done like that. We've never done that. And it's certain things that the streets need to keep to itself. Because once it hit the internet, it is fair game. Don't get mad when somebody who don't bang saying, look at these niggas, they celebrate this and none of them got a job. You ain't gonna call that square dude and say, hey, look, motherfucker, don't you talk about this? You understand? You ain't gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? So, man, look, homie, hey, the truth hurts, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, the rhetoric about how people feel about gangbang, it's always been there. You see what I'm saying? It's that invisible line. Like, it's prison. It's prison. Trip. Two places you gonna go with gangbanging. You see what I'm saying? In gang culture, we celebrate your body, your party. We're never coming to go visit you at the cemetery. We're not coming to see you. We're gonna throw one last party for you. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna turn up for a party. Your ass is dead. That's it. We're going to the next. We got more shit to do. That's the reality of it. Reality is this: court dates and caskets. You understand? Court dates and caskets come with this, homie. So, yes, everybody, we tired. Everybody tired of it. But you're not gonna ever make nobody like me feel no type of way. Like I said, I got blood and dirt on my hands like the next man when it come to this, homie. Straight up, I made it out. Okay, cool. But it's still a lot of niggas still out there going too. I would love to see, you know what I'm saying? Real ones that's still out there in the field come together, man, and make a change. But I don't want to see it on the internet. Of course, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Where you niggas was at when I was out there wishing somebody stop all this blood shit? These niggas that's real killers and gangsters that that don't want this. Everybody didn't come out their mama pussy. Everybody. You see what I'm saying? And some of you niggas, it was a G nigga that had some shit to say about me and shit. I just happened to catch one of his videos and shit. This nigga crying like a motherfucker. Big tears coming out his motherfucking eyes and shit. The audacity to talk about me. I'm like, bro, cool, man. Alright, yeah, but I ain't crying for the interview, though. Yeah, it's okay to cry. Yeah, I ain't crying, nigga. But, nah, man. I didn't Yeah, nigga, come on. All that high power shit you talking about me, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I grew up gangbanging. Nigga, damn near shit. Nigga, when we came outside, nigga, all I said was gangbanging. I didn't have no motherfucking family members and all that shit. Yeah, some of you sucker niggas see me now on some fly shit and think Nina Boy one of them one. Nah, some of you niggas didn't grow up gangbanging, nigga. I grew up in this shit, nigga. I wish I had a fucking role model that can help me motherfucking play basketball and all that shit, nigga. I got it. You know what I got, nigga, when I was motherfucking 10 years old, nigga? A 3/8, nigga, with some black rubber tape around that motherfucker. That's what I got, nigga, at 10 years old. By the age of 12, nigga, I'm getting tatted on me, fool. Yeah, I just had to, you know, be lucky I don't want to get up, nigga, on my energy, nigga. So I'm get crying and all that shit, talking about Nina Boy probably ain't never knocked. Yeah, nigga, alright. What Nina Boy ain't never did tell me that Nina Boy ain't never cried behind any time, anything I went through, nigga. I stood tall through it all, nigga. Yeah, nigga. My mother was, hey, Cartoon, my boy. I know I hijacked a little reaction, and I had to do my big one on a low G. I just like this sound, the way he's handling his channel all year, Cartoon, definitely respected. And you know what? It's not too many people I can say I actually enjoy their content. I enjoy Cartoon content, and that don't matter where he's from. You're talking about him as a man, as an individual. You gonna be big, Cartoon. Keep doing what you're doing, big dog. Let's go. Of course, don't be some older homies there, but if possible, I want to talk to everybody that's 30 and under. My little partner just got knocked off 2 weeks ago. We down here in our early 20s. My little partner got knocked off by the so-called enemy sins. It don't affect you, older homie, like it affects me, younger homie. So therefore, your opinion on this really is not going to register to me the way you think it should register to me, because my heart has been hurt, not yours. Yeah, you're looking at the loss of a homie, but you're not looking at the loss of a real life loved one that you hug and run in these streets with every day. You really do it, you know? But I grew up with you. So it's going to be hard for me to just say, you know what? Lay the guns down and stop fighting and doing all this with them cats over there. But they just did this. So that, you know what? That's the dilemma that LA is going through. That's the dilemma that a lot of sets in LA are going through right now. That problem. And I can understand it. I understand both sides of the fence. That's what come, like I was saying, I'll be back in LA pretty soon. And I was talking to one of my homies, and I was talking to a few dudes from different sects. And we'll do this peace thing again. I was talking to KFX the other night about it. This peace thing again, but now, like I was telling a couple of people, I don't even want to talk to no old heads. I don't want to talk to no old heads. No. I want to talk to the young homies. I want, if possible, now, of course, there's going to be some older homies there, but if possible, I want to talk to everybody that's 30 and under. 30 and under. You know what I'm saying? From 30 on down to 15. Those who I want to talk to. Those who I want to rub elbows and get an understanding with. And see, you know, exactly where they're coming from. And see how their mind is working and what direction to take to try to say what I need to say to them or what other homies need to say to them to get them on the bad way. Because it's earmarked to go a certain direction if we don't get a good understanding of him. Because at the end of the day, G-Homies gonna make a call. G-Homies gonna make a call. And when G-Homies make that call, it's gonna be put out there to a way where it said, hey, look, man, this what the set doing. And either you get with it or you quit. Either you follow suit or the DP will come. And after that, if you still don't want to act like you don't want to follow the rules and regulations that we done laid down for this turf right here, this turf right here, you Well respected. Gotta respect that. Well received. Because at the end of the day, the G niggas is going to make that call without it, right? But you're not going to just tell these little niggas what they're going to do without sitting them down, telling them this is why this is important. This is why we should look and see what can we do to amend shit. It has to happen. G niggas, when they make their foot down, I know some G niggas right now that's willing to, nigga, dog, y'all trying to keep this killing going on with all these other people. There's some people like that right now, and I respect that. L said, look, you see how he said, let me talk to these dudes first. We gotta sit down, we gotta talk to these dudes. We ain't gonna just sit there and tell them, hey, this the rule and this how it's gonna go down. Because don't get it twisted. Because you ain't gonna punk no young nigga that's been killing shit for years now. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? He probably been on the set probably 4 years. Nigga, he probably been on 15, 20 missions. And probably got a close knockout. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't going through them DPs. And niggas are like, well, DP tell you the truth. How about you can't do it? Because you know, like, niggas be like, hey, y'all got somebody to go get him. And it's never the nigga who come with it that go do the DP. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these young niggas like, nigga, you going to DP? Orange, get your baby too. Can I get the baby? You too? Yeah, that be some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, you do it. You know what I'm saying? And that, why don't you just go start too? You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas be getting called on, but, yeah, that's just what it is. But, you know, like the late Toom said that, man, well said, man. I couldn't be more, you know, more interested and intrigued by how he relayed his opinion. You know what I'm saying? His opinion was, his message was definitely across. You know what I'm saying? And he relayed it in a smooth way. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm younger. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s now. You know what I'm saying? It's smoking now.
His wife?
Yeah, Hood Rich. I'm trying to figure some shit out real quick.
They had to make it fair. So YouTube is kind of helping some of these dudes get their views. Some of y'all want to compare me. You got to see you. No, you ain't, nigga. I've been really running this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I'm not entertaining no nigga that got something negative to say about me on the internet. Nah, nigga, you ain't get no. Nah, you gonna happen. But I just want the world to know it will be in our best interest as African Americans to come to an understanding that we're killing each other. This is genocide. We are the greatest.
Already.
We don't have to display that on camera. This is something that we
Feel
know.
speed.
Listen, if we don't get our shit together, the AI technology, robots, all this thing shit that we doing right here, listen, we're gonna annihilate each other. And who's gonna be there for that woman that's raising your more kids? Who's gonna be there for your grandmother, your grandfather? All that shit, man. People are going to go through the worst time if we have shortcomings. Because only cities that generate or pay the highest bills are going to be able to live with light and electricity. Certain areas that don't produce a lot of money or finances that can generate money to pay for it, they're going to be powerless. It's going to be some shit that's going to happen within the next couple of years. And if you're not prepared, if you're not ready, it ain't going to be no talk about gangbanging because everybody is going to be under the same umbrella. It's either you have it or you don't. It's going to be a world where it's the haves and the have-nots. And I don't care if you're a good person or not. If you don't have it, you won't have the regular abilities that you was having your whole life. And that's just the bottom line. But let's get it. What he say though? Cartoon just said, man, it's slow movies ain't going for it. Yeah, what? Man, what y'all gonna say about that, man?
Foreign travelers going through the same problem everybody else going through. We got some hard-hitting youngsters. We got some hard-hitting young homies that they not with it, y'all. Yeah, we got some hard-hitting youngsters that are not with it. Don't give a flying flare about no peace.
Man, I'm cool like this, man. I'm starting from the bottom to the top, man.
I'm Hobby, and I got Botox Cosmetics. There was a particular photograph. Lines were so prominent, it's all I saw. It made me feel like, okay, it was time to get Botox Cosmetic. I'm still Hobby, but I just have fewer lines.
Talk to your doctor about Botox Cosmetic and when it's right for you. The effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, common cold.
They have dug their heels in to the point where you can't compete. You might as well stop talking to me about this piece. And I mean that to the point where, like, if I got to get out with you, or if I got to get out with y'all, I'll win.
Right? Okay, so cool. We can identify the thing that everybody don't want it. Now, what do we go from here? Start at this. Man, listen, because a lot of people say, oh, you're talking so negative. Okay, niggas in that hood, they ain't feeling that. Don't get on the internet and go after a nigga that said the real deal truth about how they feel. Niggas ain't pull up with y'all niggas' hoods and tell them. Don't do no video about this shit. They got some southern shit to me. You want to get on, y'all want to get on the internet and lip raps with a nigga that's saying everything that the new niggas don't want. But I'm only saying, do it off the internet. Off the internet. And a lot of these niggas think, man, you can't shut this up over here. Not a single nigga on this earth could ever shut this up, nigga. You understand what I'm saying, nigga? By the time you reach my age, nigga, you say, fuck anybody that go against you, nigga. And that's what I'm on. Straight up, nigga, you go against me, I'm against you. And you're not going to convince me that I'm not. And it might not be the way you wanted to hear, so what? But at the end of the day, listen, you can't tell a nigga that's for something and don't give them other opportunities. Like, what you know it's going to take? It's going to take some money, bro. Because, think about it, not only a nigga just
Yeah, that's what I'm starting this YouTube for. I'm gonna grind all the way from whatever they
Because a lot of
put me
times,
as.
nobody
I ain't
gives a
buying no
My entire
VC
life,
or none of that
if you
shit.
want something
Hey,
out,
what's
you
up,
just come in
Frost?
here and
What's the
try to
deal,
interrupt my
Frost?
meditation, man.
Nah, man. I'm here on official business. All right. I know we boys and all, but I am your manager. Okay.
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion.
What's up, man?
All right. So I was coming here to remind you about that goal setting meeting you got today, but you all over that though.
100%.
All right. Look, don't be late. Okay. Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No. That's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you, I found the guys in the city who run the best games. Okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to him whenever.
Okay. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come and so you can appreciate the journey.
Yo, is this that club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving to Plainview, you were big mad.
No one to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of it.
Hey, you see that nigga?
All right, man. Sounds good.
You see that nigga?
No, it's like, come on. Yeah. And I don't care if any G niggas don't like my comedy. That's comedy. Shut up. You niggas was talking about me boy last couple of days. You better take this on the chin. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, what's the people out here? I don't care. Yeah. Hey, bro. It's trolls. I didn't look at it myself. It's trolls. I just shit it on myself.
That nigga Nina boy over there having fun.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. Yeah. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly...
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
People that's with this peace thing is so many people that believe in what we can do and what we can accomplish and what we can bring about with this peace, that the uphill battle is going to be fought. Yeah, it's going to be fought, man. And I can almost pretty much guarantee that at the end of the fight, those who want peace going to win out, man. Those who going to win. You know what I'm saying? It's just a natural progression of things. Like you know what I'm saying? Give you the blueprint, man. You got a lot of people that don't want to look at politics and look at this and that. But man, look what's going on, man, in Chicago. Look what's going on in Florida, man. Look what's going on in Colorado. Look what's going on in a lot of different states. You got all these immigrants coming in from different countries, and they coming in wild as the Taliban. They coming in wild for no reason wild. They not used to rules and regulations and structures and laws that you have in the United States. They coming from these third world countries where it's kill or be killed. That's all they know. They don't care about nothing else. Get out in the middle of the streets, get out where you get mad at. And they bringing that same type attitude over here with them, y'all. So now they don't know if you just in the middle of the streets. Ain't nobody made it with these cameras, people with these phones. Right.
Look, I'm not trying to be in the lottery. We gotta protect home court.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy.
Let's get it, MP.
So yeah, you see what I'm saying? And you know, you see how I'm saying, even with the and this is respectful, you know, right? You know, respectfully. You see why I say everybody cripping out the same? Because if you compare cripping from the 70s and the 80s, they didn't have cell phones. Cell phones in the 70s? Yeah. There's in the 70s and shit. You know, and Martha Hazel, you know what I'm saying? You know, Macaroni Tony, you know, that's Macaroni Tony and shit, you know, and Sweet Bread, Macaroni Tony, you know, and having the same little, like that, yeah, the she got on the thing, yeah, and it was in none of that. Now, you can sell off this technology. Shit, your grandchildren, I can teach you how to upgrade. What's that? You know what? Shit, I'm hey, come on. And my grandbaby tell me press the wrong button. Hey, if you can hear me, I'm gonna call you back. Probably got an earpiece in his ear. So, time technology changed. You can't just make it seem like because, you know, niggas grow up with technology and they don't deserve respect. No, it's different. Their treatment is different. Shit, you talking about a nigga in 16 years. You might got a nigga might have you disrespect him, he's like, oh, man, he's a little kid. You see this? It's an opportunity. It's that, man, he paid. Preaching to the world. Preaching to the prophet. He says authentic stuff. And, you know, I pray to never that start getting more educated, start getting more woke. Everything don't have to be said in a front. Everything don't have to be touched out with the Snapchat. Everything don't have to be said politely so somebody can get good. Like, come on, man.
Shit, come on.
Let's get it. Hello? And when they come to talk, right, they take it on a whole complex in different people's cities and states. They going toe-to-toe with Chicago gangs and all that. And if y'all think it's not coming to Cali, if y'all think it's not going to come to Cali, if it's not going to come to LA, mistaken, it just ain't got here yet. But is it going to get? What you going to do? See, what you going to do? I bet y'all get right then. It's just like in the media. When you up against it, adversity brings unity. Adversity brings unity. When you up against it, that's bigger.
Overall, 60, man. They got me starting from a 60. They got me starting from the 60, man.
What's coming your way? That's how I'm going to be on the street. So I'm saying, let's get a head start. Let's get a head start. Let's put this stuff to the side and come together now. So when the hooligans do show up, they get ready.
Let's say this motherfucker feel brand new.
Got you.
Man, we about to see what's going on this motherfucker, man.
They get that. They talk. You know what I'm saying? They trying to pull them on the bandwagon.
Got one more workout, man.
You know, other than the ones that really just
I need that full turbo, man. They got me starting at a 60 overall, man. This gonna be the grind on YouTube. I show you love start from the bottom to the motherfucking top. Y'all here with me. No cheating, none of that shit.
Because once they see it go, and it's going slow, and it's like they hear and they from different sections.
Come on, man. Give me that turbo.
Hey, man, let's go. I'm built different.
Like I said, it's an uphill battle. It's a process. But it's happening. Y'all. It's happening. I told you, he was a dude in my country the other day. This little people, he had been trolling me for like spades. When from the very first time I started coming on these people's stuff.
Son, you look like an MPC. You need some new threads.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every
you know, he would jump on there and troll me and, you know, disrespect the of course.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication.
You know, he'd get on there and disrespect the term and, you know what I'm saying, disrespect me and say all types of stuff.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What do you say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. And that seems fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
And here, in my comments, they speak about the peace thing and like, you know, it's a good thing. I'm like, yo, I'm going to shoot them. So look, that's how it happens, man. My mom used to tell me when I was young.
Hey, y'all run that like button up for me, man. Run that like button for me, man. Yeah, develop. Yeah, facts. I'm getting more V's with honey development. That's that old school shit. Oh shit, I need a jump shot. I need a jump shot. Thank you, Miss Markenberg.
That's the same thing we're going to have to do from the home, you know? We're going to have to I hate to say
the home debut for this team and the home
Appreciate
debut
y'all
for
coming
the
through, man. Hit that like button.
He'll have a chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this...
feel like they have
Y'all don't laugh at me, man. I'm just a 60 overall. We starting from the bottom to the top, man. We got a long road ahead, man. All I'm saying is, I don't expect to get to where I need to be until about a month from now. We got a month of grinding. So that means by the time I get out probation, I'm going to be where I'm at. Yeah.
And to the sidelines we go. Let's catch you up on the story about MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that...
You got 30, 40 years of experience of this gangster shit, right? But at the same time, he been down for the set 4 years and been on 20 mentions. You see what I'm saying? And knock niggas out through the county jail and crippin' good and all that. You not gonna tell him he ain't nobody or his work he put in don't mean shit. That's why I say I gotta watch out. Cause think about it. I heard some G niggas even speak about my shit. Talking about, yeah, I heard your crippin' wasn't all that. Nigga, you was probably in a hospital or nigga, you was probably in prison, nigga.
It's been a long journey to get here, but it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
On the court for Charlotte, Miles Bridges is out there with Green. Then there's Trey Mann. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Micic in at the 1. And there's a 3-second violation. Hopper and Şengün's checked in for Smith. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Mann. Rockets trail by 11. Screen by MP. Here's Van Vliet. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And the Rockets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Ball, he's checked in for Bridges. 43 seconds left in the opening quarter. MP right side. 6 to shoot. MP, a screen on Williams. The 3 from Thompson. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Richards. Here's the 3. Ball no good. Right side Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Green. Back to MP. The jump hook. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting.
I don't know about this 60 overall, man.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
A moment here for an injury report. And now we send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Brandon Miller. Allie.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hornets
come on,
trainer.
Man.
The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. This is certainly not the way they wanted to start the season. Frustrating for both him and for the team. We'll keep you posted as we find out more.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
They've got Tari Eason, Thompson out there with MP. Then it's Cam Whitmore.
60 overall. He can't do shit. I need him to do.
That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
I gotta go make a jump shot and everything.
Charlotte leading by 11. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time. They've now had assists on each of their.
Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Dylan Brooks checked in for Houston.
Hey, everybody that's coming in, man, I need y'all to hit that like button, man. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because I did change where I wanted my shit to go to. Now we on the gaming channel, so we should get more people.
And it served them well.
Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on ball. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Şengün's got it.
Defense puts Şengün to the test inside, but he stays cool and gets the shot to fall.
There's Ball with a three. Melo knocking down a three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Micic. Still without a bucket. Ball right side. Pass to Micic. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And the Hornets lead by 15.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Eason finds MP. Thompson outside. Now MP. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Not going to go that time. Charlotte leading by 15. Pass to Richards. To the paint. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with... The assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Houston. Checked in for Houston. MP comes in for Thompson. Rockets trail by 15. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Outside man. Williams up top. Bridges outside. Williams a screen on Green. Three-pointer. Bridges. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Rockets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And it's Green missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Down low, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
MP scanning the floor. Great D that time from Miller.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges passes to Williams. And here's Mann. From outside, off the mark.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Adams with a screen on Bridges. Back to MP. MP hammers it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have...
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Rockets.
Their defense has been trash.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
Just about ready for the second half. Making some changes. Eason's checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Brooks. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Miller. Green's checked in for Mann. And it's Micic in for LaMelo Ball. On the floor for Charlotte, Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's Green. And it's Micic in at the 1. Green against MP. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The jumper from the wing off target.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Green, who trains the 19-footer. Green's got 10 points in the quarter.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Green. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Brooks. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment.
Man, it's, you know, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no VC, so I'm at a 60 overall. It's cool, though. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but play a little defense and try to give me some rebounds, man. I really can't do nothing, man. It's cool, though. I ain't tripping. You know, I'm doing this for my YouTube channel, man. Just showing how they gonna grind on this bitch to the top.
Any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shine bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Steven Adams out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's MP in at the 2 guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. To the middle. Here's MP. Nice job by MP.
You see how they do me on the layup?
To see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
here's Ball. Pass to Martin. Outside for Green. Pure from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Martin against MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Van Vliet. Brooks from outside. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Hornets leading by 14. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach clearly has something.
Yeah, man, I'm starting from the bottom all the way to the top, man. So I ain't doing no cheating. I ain't buying no VC. So since I created my player, man, he had a 60 overall. So shit, I gotta grind, man. I gotta grind. I gotta play these basketball games. I gotta grind to get this shit up. So yeah, they tear my ass up, man. What's going down, Corey King? What's the deal? Yeah, they fucking me over. Shit, this my first game right here.
1:13 left in
this
the
my
fourth.
first game. It took down there about 3 hours to download. This is my first game.
Performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
At least I got a seat.
Marks their first victory of the new year.
4 points,
and with this
2
one all
rebounds.
but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a...
Y'all gonna see me take a bunch of L's, man. Y'all gonna see me take a bunch of L's, man, until I get my player right.
That says a lot about this.
We lost by 17.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
That nigga say grind on, nigga. Yeah, man. From the bottom to the top, man. Yeah, I named my player Dope Soul. Yeah. I named my player Dope Soul, nigga.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
We gotta talk to y'all.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet. Makes sense.
Like, I don't want to talk to no press conference.
Emotions run high when a game is just...
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know
Oh,
I'm
shit.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates the illusion, but you're wrong. 90% of the work happens
tear my
behind the
ass up,
scenes.
man. First
Practice,
game, nigga.
in the gym,
Nigga,
at
I
film
already
sessions,
lost,
and
man.
in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility. And over
She got everything over there.
All in one place. That's
Damn,
right.
I thought that was the winner circle, man. I thought they was balling over there. They shouldn't even be asking for donations, man. Yeah, I thought y'all was the winner circle, man. Y'all should be goddamn buying that shit, man. Shit, I thought y'all had the money. Shit, I thought they had the money. What happened, man? They ain't got the money? What happened to the money? We got the money. What I gotta do? I gotta go to practice or some shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit the practices up and everything. That's the only way I'm gonna get this nigga right.
We all have our bad days.
Yeah, already. I hear you like a motherfucker. Only reason I'm grinding, man, because I'm trying to go to the park with him. And I'm treating this motherfucker like it was back in the day, man. The only way. I'm trying to play, nigga. I'm trying to do none of this shit. What happened, man?
Over here.
Nigga, I'm trying to play a game, nigga. What the hell y'all talking about?
These guys are no joke. This is exactly the kind of game we need to win if we
I'm
want people
not trying to hear you, coach. I'm trying to play a motherfucking game. Y'all stopping me from playing? Nigga trying to play. What wrong with y'all? Nigga trying to hoop. Y'all out here fucking with a nigga. Y'all hit that like button, man. I see y'all coming off in here, man. Y'all know we still on the same shit, man. This just, it's 2K25. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show y'all how niggas gonna grind and make it to the top. Trying to show y'all how you grind from the bottom to get to the top. Hey, you might as well, G. You might as well, man. I just hit 1-3 though. It's like just hit 1-3. Bitch, really two. How long y'all want me to hold that bitch? I need to find me a jumper too though. The one thing I'm gonna have to do. Hey, Hood Rich, what that jumper looking like? Oh, come on.
Welcome,
that jumper looking like Hood Rich. I know you got it.
Of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
I've been playing on the Xbox though. On the Xbox,
Here's
I
what the
spent
Houston
that
Rockets
VC
schedule looks
on
like.
the Xbox.
On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the
Yeah,
San Antonio Spurs.
I see.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity.
Because I've been at the park and shit playing with some homies from the hood on the Xbox. I didn't already spend like $150 on VC on the Xbox.
Morant is the point with Bane out of the wing. Vince Williams out there with Santi Aldama.
Because I want this shit to be documented.
And for the Rockets,
I show you love
at the guard
grind
positions, Van Fleet and Green. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. And
that's facts. Before I started the game,
Tari Eason's
I
checked
went
in
straight
for
to the
Jabari
gym.
Smith. Amen
That's why I'm trying to see when they're going to have a practice.
And MP
so I can go
subbed
to
in
the
for
practice
Fred
and shit.
Van Vliet. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Vince Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Morant. We know MP never misses a chance to show up for his team's fans.
20 points.
And this season, he's going the extra mile by committing to winning every home game he plays in. That's a pretty bold objective.
And I have to respect MP's attitude. Taking aim at such an ambitious
I need at least
goal.
1,000
Being
views
rock
before I
solid
get
at
out
home
this
is going
bitch.
to take
I
a
ain't
lot
getting
of
out this
focus
bitch no time
and hard
soon,
work
though.
from this squad.
Look
But
at
if
this thing.
anyone can lead them to being one of the more dominant home teams around,
That's
it's
it.
MP.
The Rockets making a switch here. Whitmore's checked in. Memphis also making some changes.
What time it is?
Arabia's checked in.
Yeah, I ain't getting
and
out
it's
this
John
bitch
Morant
until
in
down
for
and
Luke
back.
Kennard.
6 o'clock in the morning.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Morant. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
And here is MP with 4 seconds on the clock, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, I had to call that pick. Don't worry about it. We gonna play smart.
Advantage at both ends. They've got
play smart. I had to get that pick and roll on that bitch. Hit the like button when you come in this bitch.
Been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Take the money. Yeah, hey, D-Shep, I'm grinding, man. I'm a 60 overall.
Through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second.
All I need is some music.
Here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Jackson is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Clark at the center position. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline.
Come on, man.
You got for us,
need that. Come on,
thanks,
man.
Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And that one score. Just here to play defense.
To Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
I'm scared to do any one of them motherfuckers.
Houston making some changes. Brooks comes in for Jari Eason. And it's Green in for MP.
Never tried, man. I'm one of them motherfuckers. And my mom.
Some changes. Smith checked in for Cam Whitmore. MP comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Santi Aldama comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in for Morant.
And well-designed play there. Get Bane something at the rim.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. MP outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. The dive for the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Here's MP.
Come on,
inside.
nigga. Come on, nigga.
As the game has gone along,
come on. We gonna put that work in. 60 overall with 4 points.
With a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Yeah, we 6'5". We goddamn 6'10", goddamn.
Bane against MP. And it goes down 2 points.
And with the body to absorb contact, Bane also has the balance to finish.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And so it's Houston up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
We need to keep this lead, man. We can't go 0 for 2. I can't have my subscribers talking about me. Man, we need to get some new subs out there, bitch. I'm gonna have to go get my hashtags and
Hello
shit right
and
up
welcome.
on this
Before we
motherfucker.
take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You know, for the Grizzlies, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Houston Rockets. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's time for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on G.G. Jackson. David, what's the news?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good. He's checked in for Green.
Get him, MP.
Yeah, I need all my new subscribers to hit that cash. I mean, not just hit the cash app, but hit that subscribe. I need you to subscribe to the channel.
Grizzlies trail by 10. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway. The Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's MP. Smith on the wing. 6 to shoot. For 3, VanVleet. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
MP gets it to drop right over the defense.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Bain with the screen on VanVleet. Outside, Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 10 points.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain's so dangerous from out there.
Sengun kicks to Smith. Bain against MP. Here's Brooks. Sengun trying to free himself up. Brooks misses.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
To the middle. Unloads from 9. That's good. The Houston lead has cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Jackson.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Dylan Brooks. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Marcus Smart comes in for Williams. Here's Morant. From down in the low post, it goes. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, Bain has really good passing instincts. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
Pass to Sengun. Houston needs to get a shot. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant.
There they go. Somebody got to play like they got
and the shot falls short this time.
So you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they
Jackson just got from the hospital.
That's a good look, but when you're that wide open,
she wasn't going to make it.
You got to knock it down.
But the Lord, the Lord has the last say-so.
And no luck with that.
She wasn't going to make it, but the Lord got the last say-so.
Scoring well as we head to the 4th. Rockets lead by 6. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th, filling in the perimeter slots. It's Smart and Bain. Clark is out there with Edey. And it's Morant in at the point guard.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
MP against Smart.
Here's MP. God damn.
It's Clark with the rebound.
I know y'all see how that nigga just got stuck in the animation, bro. Damn, I just had that.
Pass to Clark. To the inside. Here's Edey. Brooks covering. Edey can't hit. The Rockets shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. MP against Clark. The basket counts.
And one, nigga.
He'll go to the line.
We ball, nigga.
3-point play.
Boy, that's a big time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with a great competitive spirit all the time.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Houston. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Good time out, we need some little 3 ballers in, man.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. It seems like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Big time.
Houston making a switch. Eason's checked in.
I think I'm about to warm up some of them goddamn nachos from yesterday. Yeah, why I need to do this shit. We got that alcohol.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Brooks with it. Now defended by Bain. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And here's Brooks from outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Pass to Bain. Clark, a screen on MP. From deep 3-point land. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 3.
Look at this, man.
Deflects the pass. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Every time I gotta push the motherfucking button to get the ball. Shit.
Especially when the break is on.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Wiggins checked in for Houston. Red Van Vliet comes in for
Benji, you turning down face, Benji. Y'all better whoop Kev old ass. Better hit that bitch so goddamn hard. Oh, come on, bro.
Take this one.
Oh, come on, man.
Building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win.
You gotta see how that shit works, bro. They took me out the game. They all won by 2,
Everything
bro.
they had, it came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up.
Bro.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were 7th man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious 4th grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you look me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough. You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Can I have you?
got something to say. You always bring in bitch to this and that, nigga, this, that, nigga. Come on, my nigga. You know what it really is, kid. Like, what's this? I'm playing, bro. I'm playing like you're something, bro, just all night. For real, I'm telling you, man. Please, bro. Niggas was gonna play niggas and shit. Man, play with yourself, dog. Don't play with niggas. Don't play with no kids. Don't play with no kids. These niggas niggas with kids. I'll tell you, don't play with your kids, but you play with your kids. Just saying, though, man. You know what I mean? We got niggas with these type of charges and shit. You know what I'm saying? And all this shit around us, bro. I don't know why y'all playing with the game, bro. That shit be serious as fuck. Y'all be trying to cover shit up like, nigga, that nigga performing and shit, man. Nigga, let's have a real paperwork party, nigga. She'll get in touch with the homie from the hood that be doing that shit, nigga. I can shoot that nigga $2 nigga. You have all your shit blasted, that'd be good. Yeah, for the paperwork to go get it. Yeah, on my mama. Exactly, shit on it. You know what I'm saying? You get done with that shit. Because I'm. Really kept cool. I feel like you was keeping playing, you just chilling. You know what I mean? Keeping the vibe and shit going. Yeah, cool. Then you want to jump in and start talking shit about people. Like, niggas forgot about this shit that's about you. And now you want the niggas was like, oh, bring up, like, what the fuck? We didn't forget about this shit, but he's running his mouth now. And he's big superstar. Okay, superstar, show us that shit, big dog. And we want to see a superstar. So shout out so we can clean your record. I just see straight up here, right? I'm fucking fucking. Oh, yeah, bitch, you can shout down. Like, I don't understand, like, you know, this section 3. Most of the extras. Getting all this shit. I see this allegation. You go to this allegation, bring everything to the place. I'm talking to all the people right here. Just bring my shit right after this. All of it. I keep it lawyer, there's something on it, right? You know, y'all should have a couple of field. I'll do what you did. Yeah, I'm like, you niggas didn't put up my hands back. I expect them to do it. Yeah, we go straight up back. All kinds of stuff. It's not about that, you know? It's about that. You want to see more? If they play, you know, so when I do it's just a team. So why pay why keep the base on it? I'm saying don't go to kill it. This is what you decide. You're like, you're decision like a partial. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? All of us think that's stupid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, we all man, right? That's all bullshit, right? Okay. Well, let's bring it to the forefront, niggas. What's so hard? That's what I'm getting. Niggas want niggas to shut up. Don't push that shit around. Don't say that shit. So why? Is there some truth to it?
Speak up, Benji.
Okay, well, prove it. If we tripping, let's let us see we ain't. Let us know we tripping. I'm sitting trying to talk shit about everybody and put everybody down and act like niggas is hating on you, this and that and the other. Nah, nigga. You thought niggas forgot. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm saying is, nigga, Ronnie B, if I was a man that had some type of charges or allegations about anything, they help me shut the fuck up in any setting I am in, trying to talk about anything, trying to put anybody down. You're not gonna get a beat from me.
Damn, what? You ain't got hope for to help you no more, kid.
I'm gonna be the coolest nigga on the mother man. What? Y'all don't think I'm a bitch ass nigga? I'm gonna be so cool with you niggas. I ain't doing shit. I ain't saying nothing, nigga. Here, nigga, I ain't got to put shit on
you ain't got hope for to help
that's how niggas should be acting. Niggas should be, nigga, cool as a fan, man.
Your family went to Orlando last game, right? Sure did.
Anybody with the type of allegation should be cool as a fan. Because what happens when I'm allegation start getting brought up by that? Because nigga, a nigga start hating, posting about something, and niggas like, oh, for real, okay, what's up? What you talking about? And then boom, just an explosion. What the fuck? Like, this can't be true. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be real as fuck.
Yeah, do something, Pip.
Whatever. Sounds good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? And I'm not sitting there trying to, like, nigga, be like, oh, let's get trying to, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, bro. If we doing all this talking, then prove us wrong, nigga. You want niggas to shut up, prove us wrong. I'm trying to send shots at niggas, like, you feel me? Like you playing little kid games, bro. You're trying to send shots and do this extra shit and do subliminal messages and start shaking your little hands like a little fairy princess in front of the camera and shit. Like, goddamn, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Talk all that shit, get pulled out the trunk. I hope you remember what you said that night. You know what I'm saying? I hope you know you be dealing with sober-minded individuals half the time. Niggas ain't no drunks. Sometimes you niggas that drink speak a little bit too much. I think I know what y'all be saying half the time. But yo, one thing for sure, two things for certain. You didn't bring nothing to the party line, bro. You keep it real, bro. You didn't bring nothing to the party line, bro. At all, bro. You brought Kev. That's it. You know, Mr. Teddy Production. You know what I'm saying? You ain't Nas off the belly. Just saying, bro. A lot of these people, nigga. You were not that guy at the party line, bro. You thought you were. You said you damn sure thought you were. But you weren't, bro.
Benji putting Kev in his
you brought to us was slick talking bullshit. That's it, big dog. But respectfully. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, the fashion show, that's it. That's all you brought was a fashion show.
They say you was a cross-dresser, Kev.
Reminds me of like a little niece. You know what I'm saying? Somebody changing her Barbie dolls and shit.
Kev, they say you was a cross-dresser.
That's the other thing he brought, yeah. Changing clothes. Showing us how to change clothes. That's it, bro. No big deal. That's nothing big, bro. Wow. Okay, cool. Now you done went to a one-man nightclub. Blood got a one-man nightclub.
That nigga on your ass, Kev.
Now you know that. Here's some ideas for you, Kev. Look. Still, I'm gonna set my shit like this kid, right, Kev?
Right, Benji. I'll be ready. That nigga Kev's gonna talk shit about your ass.
Feel me? Your niggas over there, right?
That nigga Kev about to put his wife to sleep.
Y'all have some drinks,
that bottle up and
wind
let
up the
your
camera,
ass
nigga. Y'all sit there and chop gang, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And nigga, have people come in like that, you can be on the main screen. You doing that niggas on a small park, nigga. And you niggas right there, nigga, chop. Saying, my niggas, that's how I'm gonna do it, though. I'm gonna shoot an idea for you niggas. Don't give a fuck. You can take it personal, but still do it, though. Just say, I mean, I'm getting an idea from other niggas, too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I think your shit look better. But nigga, a one-man nightclub, nah, nigga, you gotta stop that shit. You never had you seen him change the middle of a live. What? He changes every hour, buddy. On the hour, he changes every hour. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, though? Hey, and then look, he changed clothes like that, right? Look, okay, let's see if they know Kev for being that way, right? Nigga, now, why not the camera, right? Boom, you got your homies in there chilling, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all nigga, you got the whole bar, right, Kev? Give me some game, right? You got the whole bar, Kev, right? Boom. Nigga, you can be like there near the bartender, you have a mic right there, and have your homies right there, you can be the bartender, nigga. Gotta start drinking, see partners and shit, like, yeah, hey, remember that time, yeah, nigga, hey, shit, hey, what you got, boom, 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 nigga, you know what I'm saying, y'all sitting there, nigga, behind out talking, nigga, you playing your bitch, nigga, doing everything, nigga, that's how you should do it. That's how you should do it.
That's how you should do it, Benji.
Got little lights and flashy shit going on. You just dancing by yourself and shit. What the fuck is this, my nigga? Now I'm not saying dance with your homies. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you wanted him to do.
That's the dancing part of it. You just said, we're going to play some gangster shit with homies sitting there rocking like, oh, you know what I'm saying? With some other shit, you know what I'm saying? But not the slow shit. Of course not. You know what I'm saying? Then wind the camera out or something. Niggas just wipe so sexy, so bad. Nigga, bring her out there. Nigga, wind up chilling. Nigga, chopping it up. Nigga, hold. I mean, come on, man. There's so many ways you can do this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, too, buddy. Like, you come at dudes, bro. That was your whole fantasy, bro. Like, see, people don't notice. See, I'll be listening to the wrong story. See, that's why a nigga like me is good to keep around, bro. I'm just saying. See, what happened was, trying to talk about it, right? Something else, shit, whatever, maybe. What happened was, maybe I see was on the last night. Is that nigga, this is what niggas do. Let's not be real. See, what niggas do, right? They invite their girls around, like they be having shows, right? They invite their girls or around them, right? While they're having a show, right? Now, or wives, right? Now, these wives will not even know about, you know, these internet girlfriends or wives that their husbands or boyfriends have. Okay? They're digging here. Okay. Now, his wife is chilling one night, right? Okay. We're doing no more thing on here. The dude's just started playing, right? She said something to him, right? But he's, oh, you can't be calling me that. Talking to me like that, right? So that's how it really started. He wanted to find his woman there, you know what I'm saying? And then niggas, got caught. Trying to play some internet wifey and honey game. The Zaddy game. What, nigga? George. Sit here playing a game with her, and then you got caught up because
This
she
nigga just say a word.
Nobody knew. But you wanted to be Zaddy. Baby girl, when your wifey wasn't around, you was Zaddy. And you got caught.
Pause, Benji.
But you mad at her.
Pause, Benji. That shit didn't sound right, bro. Pause.
Niggas is crazy, my nigga.
Oh shit, I didn't hear
This is crazy.
This nigga Benji crazy little motherfucker, bro. Oh shit, this nigga wild, bro. Yeah, that shit right there, you need to be a comedian, bitch. And I can't believe that nigga said that shit.
That shit is crazy to me, bro. Yeah, he got caught. It's his fault. Niggas on here playing these husband wife games and this, that, and the other, yada, yada, yada. And then they wife really not knowing that this is shot like my wife, you feel me? She know what I be saying about lady, right? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm like, yeah, baby, she said that's what wifey does, so she knows, right? So wife, like,
it's okay. They wanted it more.
That's being okay. Well, my wife know that, you know, we just talking shit down, whatever, right?
I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or it's a long flight home.
Female, because she's supposed to be in check and go in the same ass looking nigga. The fuck?
Oh shit.
It's crazy.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Monday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors,
that's
going to be their 6th contest on the year.
Y'all hold on real quick, man. Let me go light this black up.
That's good. Yeah, Kev be woofing Vonnie B. Motherfuckers said they want to say, but they know. So at the same time, man. That part, but you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. So, yeah, you gotta prove it, bro. We talking all this shit. I'm gonna fuck with nobody else is saying. And I'm pretty sure a lot of motherfuckers agree. I don't think that'll play with his mind and make him feel good. Hey, no, listen, y'all should have heard it. Look, it was in his voice and everything. Like, he would get all, like, you would hear him, like, when she would say that shit to him. Like, I swear to God, it was like, nigga, you could hear it in his voice, nigga. He got this little tingly sensation. My nigga, it was crazy as fuck, nigga. Like, nigga, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's...
Even when they're not at 100%, that do the best in these situations.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Mamukelashvili comes in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Trey Jones in for Chris Paul. And Houston will go for a different look here. Eason's checked in for Smith. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Something that the organization loves about MP, Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there. But for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
Count the basket. Şengün's got 6 points.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. 6-point lead. Pass to Barnes. Vassell outside. And here's Jones. Misses the three. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson against Vassell. Thompson passes to MP. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. And here's Thompson for 3. Jones grabs the board. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
That nigga let's show you love, wind up. Tell that nigga he let's show you love, wind up.
And the first one at the line is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's Eason. No good.
He's trying to be like you, huh, Ben?
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
You know what I'm saying? All these stories.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So on the floor for Houston, Jalen Green is out there with MP. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Thompson in at the small forward.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Stan, when Tre Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great
Ain't you got no phone call? I'm playing the game. Ain't no shit called me and told me to pull up some nothing, bro.
Don't see many of those anymore.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
But I'm supposed to ride around the hood and look for a random person. Who I'm supposed to be looking for,
I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Ali. To the inside, MP. Rebound, San Antonio. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through.
Come on, man. That was so, man.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game and still get beat.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
I hope that's not a crime.
What's more, they're getting their feet.
The niggas that get mad and emotionally involved with these females, bro. You act like we can't see it. Just like we blinded by or something.
You got 10 people in this bitch, man. Y'all hit that motherfucking like button.
For Victor Wembanyama.
We about to go up. Get used to these games.
All right, the
Get
Rockets
used
making
to
the
me
switch
playing
here.
the motherfucking game. Man, if you gonna throw the ball or what?
1:05 left in the first half. Brooks against Johnson. MP right side. Smith finds Şengün. 5 to shoot. Back to Smith. To the middle.
Come on.
To the interior.
Come on, nigga. We ball,
How
nigga.
assertive MP is
Good
down there.
pass.
No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Backing your ass
Vassell
up,
passes to
man.
Johnson.
Can't do nothing, bro. I'm a 60 overall.
Outside. Pass to Vassell. Unloads from 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Vassell's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really
You supposed
Vassell's
to be
primary
telling me
weapon.
to leave my house to go outside. What the fuck?
Now here's
Niggas gotta
Şengün.
be dumb as hell.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Go. You niggas
I
are
like that. I
stupid.
mean, some physical play
You go out
inside,
there and look
not
for me.
about to give up any easy baskets.
Houston shooting their
You go out
6th
there
and
and look
7th
for
free
me,
throw
Jake.
attempts tonight. And he makes the first.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
All I gotta do is look at my TV right here on my right hand side. I can see everything outside.
Both free throws
All
good
I
from
gotta do is look
Şengün.
at my TV, man. I forgot I had cameras.
Here's Vassell.
I gotta
He's
go
got
outside,
6.
Go to the sun. I gotta do all that. What that supposed to make it seem like I'm tough? If I do that for you, that means you gonna say
Well,
I'm
the
tough.
defense can't lose track of him. He's just too
If I do
talented.
that for you, you're gonna think I'm tough,
San
huh?
Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the
I don't
opposing
want to be
offense.
tough. I want to be a
Stick
bitch
around.
ass
We'll be
nigga.
right back after this.
Can I please be a bitch ass nigga? You should have called me before I bought 2K25. Yeah, you should have called me. That nigga look like Ray J.
Thanks for stopping. Swerving off topic for a moment. I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there in the name. Well, it's got.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Spurs.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
That nigga TJ trying to go swimming in the pool.
Even through all the bullshit, right? Motherfuckers say whatever, right?
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional.
Damn, we gonna be 0 for 3 on this motherfucker or what?
Change here as well. MP's checked in. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Chris Paul out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Paul, a screen on Smith. Outside Barnes.
I got 2 motherfucking points, nigga. 60 over.
Driving to the basket, uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And on Green, going up top for the alley-oop.
Come on, man. Green. Wow.
15 in the game. We 15 deep up in this motherfucker, man. I hit the like button.
And so Paul will bring it up for San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
I need 100 motherfuckers. I need y'all to go crazy in the comments.
The Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the
make
summer
them niggas
of 23.
make them suckers mad.
Decided we want to win now.
I wish more teams did that.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama.
He's losing
That's
too.
It. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And he's losing.
Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
He seems a lot larger than it is.
Barnes passes to Paul. Pass to Van Vliet. And so the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the
hit
quarter.
That like button, bro. We got 10 likes. We got 10 likes. There's 14 people in here. Hit that motherfucking like button.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State
Drop a
Farm
comment.
to the game.
Drop a motherfucking comment if you ain't subscribed.
San Antonio leading by 13. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wembanyama. Over MP. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And it's clear the defense has no answer.